Hello and welcome to another pen video from me, Penultimate Dave. So I have here a very special project. Now, this is a project that was 6 months in the making. So back in February 2020, John from St John's Pens and I visited the UK Bristol Pen Show, and John had some very nice cases available on his table, made from a custom pen maker called Absolute Breton of Spain. So John loaned me a couple of the 5-pen cases and I reviewed them on my channel in February 2020. And I'll put links in the descriptions below, but you can see them right here now. One was this lovely blue cowhide leather crocodile print, and another was a more expensive black crocodile leather case. In the reviews in February, I had mentioned that I would potentially like a 6-pen configuration, which is here, and a 12-pen configuration, and likewise to be able to support some of my longer pens like my ASC Bolognas, because I do like very oversized length pens. So John and I started talking about this lovely custom case project for these cases to be made in Bristol in February 2020. So this was an interesting challenge for Breton because he didn't have any template to support the longer cases here, but also the 6-pen and 12-pen configuration. So I really want to thank John for all the support on getting these cases made, because John hot-footed it and flew over to Spain to talk to Breton at his studio, and Breton came up with this lovely new 6-pen case and 12-pen case that was designed by me out of these new molds to support both the longer cases but also a 6 and a 12-pen configuration case. John actually also took over a bunch of ASC Bolognas with him to Breton in Spain so that we could measure up these cases and make sure that they would fit the larger size pens. So these cases arrived back with me in May 2020, and I have been enjoying these cases ever since. So I think let's take a look at these beautiful cases. So let me remove the red one for the time being, and let's look at this 6-pen lilac case. So this is a cowhide leather with a crocodile imprint, and you can see why I like this. It really is a beautiful case, and this is a very substantial, very heavy case. So it's not a lightweight case. If you do like lightweight cases, you won't like this. So this is really a lovely case. And if I remove the case here, you will see it supports a bunch of my pens here. So I have here a Visconti Opera Master, and there is enough space in here. My ASC Bolognas that John got measured up to fit in this case. I've got a Visconti Machina, I've got a Visconti Medici Il Magnifico, I've got a Sailor King Pro Gear, and I've got a Sailor King of Pen. So these are really good fits. This comes with a sort of blue suede tray inliner here, but you can see just how this case looks with the pens. So this is a premium case. It's not a cheap case, but this really works well for me. So this is the 6-pen case that I had made, and I am absolutely loving. And then I have this one, and this is again a cowhide but in a blue crocodile imprint. And if you think under my studio lights there's not a lot of difference in colour, here's the lilac, here's the blue. So there is quite a bit of difference here. But this is the 12-pen configuration. So if I turn this over, you can see here, it really is a stunning case. And I'm really glad that Breton and John were able to pull this off and make these cases to my configuration. And if I remove the case lid there, you will see the 12-pen configuration here, and it supports, you've got 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you've got all of these here, and it works really well. So for me, I am really liking these cases. Now I also on top of that have this, and this is the lilac in a 12 pen configuration. So you can see here, if I turn it over, this is really well made. And I just love this 12 pen configuration that I had designed, because I'm really, really glad that these came out the way that I wanted them to. And this has a green suede inner tray. And actually, I have 3 here. So, and you can see here slightly different prints. So you've got this one here with this one, and then this one. So these are all the same 12 pen cases, and then obviously back we've got the blue here, but then I also have the red. So you can see that this was quite a mammoth project to get these cases made, and it took a lot of time and effort, especially through the COVID period, because obviously a lot of countries had shut down production, including Spain. Spain got hit pretty hard, so they did actually take about 4 months to be made because of the coronavirus. But I'm glad that these arrived in May 2020, and I've been able to really enjoy these ever since. So I think, let's show you this one. This is the red, and you can see here, this really is a beautiful, beautiful colour case. I may even actually get some more made in the red, to be honest, because I am really loving this. But how many cases does one need, I guess? So if I remove that here, you can now see it has a lovely red suede inner tray. And again, these cases are just built to last. These are really, really sturdy cases, very heavy cases. So again, if you prefer light cases, then these probably will not be for you, because these are heavy cases. I could probably only carry about 3 of these around in a rucksack, and then it will be probably too heavy. So they are heavy cases, and they are thick cases as well. But I love how sturdy these are, and these honestly are gonna last me an absolute lifetime. So I really do like this. Now, in terms of pens, so let's maybe get some pens in here. So for instance, we will get some of my ASC Bolognas in here, because these are what I asked John to take with him when he hot-footed it over to Spain, so that we could measure up these cases. We've got another Verde here. Let's see, we've got a few more pens here. So these are ASCs as well. I've got an little Gladiator. I have a Visconti here. And then maybe we'll look at a few of my other longer pens. So potentially we'll look at these here, and that will just about fit in there. So I'm really happy about that. And let's have a look. Maybe a Visconti Homo Sapiens London Fog. So you can see here just how well these fit inside this case. Now, granted, the Jacques de Molay here, the Last Templar, is actually pretty tight, I would say. It's not a lot of sort of distance there between the top of the case, but I really knew that if I could support an ASC Bologna, then I would be able to support most of my pens, and I knew that the Jacques de Molay was actually a very, very oversized pen, so I didn't mind if that one didn't fit. But the majority of my pens are either ASC Bologna extra size or smaller. So there you can see the pens that fit really well in this case, and I'm just amazed by the quality and the workmanship, and I'm just so glad that I was able to get these cases designed to my specification with a 6 pen configuration, which I have here, and a 12 pen configuration. So if you want any of these cases, Breton is making these cases now, and you can get these cases from John at stjohnspens.com. John is adding all of these cases to his website, so if you want to buy any of those, buy them from John. Likewise, if there are any case configurations or colours that you would be interested in, message John on Instagram at St John's Pens, or go to stjohnspens.com and contact him via his contact form. and I'm sure John stocks a huge amount of these absolute Breton cases because he is the UK distributor, so he has a very vast selection of these cases available. He also has a lot of other leather goods as well, and leather cases. So if you want to check those out, go check them out at john@stjohnspens.com or john@stjohnspens on Instagram. If you see a pen case on his website that you like and you message John and mention me, Penultimate Dave, he'll give you a further 10% off the price on his website. Now, John and I actually have several more very special projects coming up. I'm not going to detail those now, but if you want to see those, then obviously keep an eye on my channel, and I will show those when they are available. So I'm really glad that I was able to turn what was a 5-pen case into a 6-pen and a 12-pen with additional length here, and this was all down to my design specification wanting to fit an ASC Bologna extra in here. Now, as I said, Breton is making these cases, so you will be able to get these from other retailers, but I just want to let you know that these were designed by my specification and nobody else's. So that's my review of the absolute Breton cases here, the 6-pen and the 12-pen case in the lilac, the red and the blue. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next pen video. Bye bye.